Hello all. In this video we are going to talk about how to cope with various issues of system slowness in Microsoft Windows environment and how we can prevent the system slowness issue in Microsoft Windows environment. So let's start. So our first step will be to open Microsoft configuration utility by typing the command msconfig on run dialog box. So for that we just need to click on window key plus R to open the run dialog box. We need to type msconfig config, hit enter, and a dialog box like this will open in front of your screen. On the second tab, the boot tab, we need to click on advanced option, check on number of processor and select the highest number of available processors you have. Click OK. Now on the timeout section we need to type 5 instead of 3 instead of 30. So what is this means, like number of processor? So like here you'll say, hey, but I'm only having one processor in my system, how can I select like different 5 or 6 or 4 processors? Actually these are not processors. These are the cores in your processor. Like if I'm having a dual core processor, it means that I'm having a processor with 2 cores. If I'm having a like i3 i4 or i5 processor, i7 processor, it means I'm having a processor with 4 cores. So by default Windows will only use a single core of your processor. That's why we need to select multiple core or 4 cores from here, from advanced option of Microsoft Windows utility. Okay, system configuration utility. Now our second step will be to check the startup option, like how many applications are going to start when we start our system, when we log into our system. So for that we need to open the task manager, go to our fourth tab, which is startup tab, and disable all the unwanted application. Like here I've disabled everything like Skype, Windows Defender, OneDrive, Google Drive, and the CCleaner, Torrent, VMware, Process Tray. Everything is disabled here, right here. Only 2 things right now which are currently enabled is my audio driver and my quick heal antivirus. That's it, which the basically the 2 main important things. That's it. Trust me guys, it's gonna save you a much more time. Trust me on this. Okay, so these are the first 3 steps. A fourth step will be to manage the paging file. So how we can manage the paging file? To manage the page file, we just need to right click on my computer or this PC, go to properties, open advanced system settings. Under the performance tab, click on setting, go to advanced. Under the virtual memory, click on change. Now you will see something like this. Okay, or if not this, you'll see something like this. It must be checked on system managed size. So your system will manage the page file on its own, but we don't want like this. We want to manage the paging file as per our convenience. So we just need to click on custom size, allocate a custom page file here. So right here in my system it's showing that 1891 is 1891 MB is recommended for my paging file, but I'm gonna type 16 GBs of paging file here. I'm gonna give 16 GB to paging file here, which is 16384, 16,384. So I'm gonna type here, right here, and we are gonna click on set. So you can see here it's showing 16384 initial and maximum size of paging file. Click OK. OK. If it asks you to restart your system, do not restart it now. Click on restart later. Let's close it. And now you can use this code to clear all your temporary files, prefetch files, and local temporary data. Okay. You can copy this code to your notepad file. Don't worry, you don't need to write down this code right now, because I'm gonna give you a link to download this code as well. Okay, you can check the description of this video. You'll find a link to download the same exact code. Okay, just need to copy the code into a notepad file and save the notepad file as clean or clear or whatever the name you like .bat. Bat is for batch file. We need to create a batch file here. Okay, and then you can, like, it's up to you whether you wanna like launch this code or run this code on every startup of your system, or whether you wanna do it manually. It's up to you. Like, I right here do it manually, or you can copy this code to your startup folder. For this, you just need to, again, you need to open the this run dialog box, type here shell startup. It will take you to the startup folder of your PC. Then you can paste that batch file here. Okay, that's all. So what this batch file do? This batch file clear your prefetch data, clear your temporary files, clear your local user temporary data. So again, it will give you a good speed, and you can download CCleaner like this. You can download and use CCleaner to get rid of all the like temporary files, cookies, cache of your system, and rest of the things. Okay, you can check registry for any errors, right? These things can actually make your system faster. Right, these things can actually make your system faster. And if you're still facing like system slowness, okay, and now you're like, yeah, I've done each and everything now, but still I'm facing the system slowness issue. What can I do now? Right, what can you do now is you can open command prompt with administrative privileges. Like, go to start, click CMD. Now just press Ctrl plus Shift plus Enter. It will open command prompt with administrative privileges. Now you need to type here SFC space / scan now, and you need to click Enter. It will take some time, around half an hour. It will scan your Windows C drive. It will scan your C drive for any bad sector and try to repair it. So just bear with it, okay, till the time it finishes scanning. After that, on my computer, you can right click on your C drive or your Windows installation drive, go to properties, you now go to tools. Now you can optimize it, or we can say you can defragment your C drive. So by defragmenting is by optimizing your C drive, you'll get much more space, you'll get much more speed. And just do one thing, after doing all these steps, just restart your system properly. That's it. We can do much more things. We can go into BIOS menu, we can change the BIOS setting. Okay, we can make our notebook hard drive, we can make our laptop hard drive to the BIOS first priority, like first priority on boot devices. We can do this thing as well, right? Yes, absolutely. And try not to use any extra peripheral device, whether it is a pen drive, whether it is a USB mouse, whether it is a LAN cable, anything. Try not to use any extra peripheral device if your laptop or your machine stuck at Windows login, or it takes time on Windows login. Try not to use any extra peripheral device. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you like the content. Do like, share and comment on my video. Do subscribe to my channel. This side Aditya signing off.